Genezwe ndio sasa wasiende great. Wakati Waganda walikuwa wanatusu
ndugu dada ya maombolezi, nataka kuwasalimia kwa jina la Yesu. Hamjambo. And the leaders of the church, much for looking after us, and thank you for the sermon. I must say sincerely that I am blessed. I was worshiping here. I am a Seventh-day Adventist. I go to church on Saturday, so I have sat here. You preach to us. Thank you very much indeed. My two brothers who are here, particularly who are very Namwamba and Professor Tom Namwamba and all the members of your family. My choir, I will call you for sure. My brother and my most admired Tuoma, my brother Raphael Wanjala, with whom we have my sisters, Honorable Nakumicha, P.S. Susan, and the Honorable Women Rep who have come here. Thank you so much, all of you. I restrain myself from certain things, but allow me to start first of all with mourning. I am here years with Ababu Namwamba. Even before I joined the public service, I ran the Sunni parliamentary program. We traveled together during study, actively involved in civil society at that time. That is how I developed a relationship with Abba, and we became good friends. One thing I'm nice in the sense that Ababu and I, who have had conversations all the time about our relationship, our relationships are more important and stronger and better than politics. Because sometimes too much in politics. Because when Honorable Namwamba was in Parliament and all the time in his life, even when we have not been on the same side, in fact, I must confess to you today that I'm one of those people who like Ababu because he makes politics useless. He's a very intellectually smart guy without any politics coming into it. Then I met his brother, a very fine and erudite scholar. And as you know, I spent a good part of my life in education and so on. And that's how I came to know this family in that particular capacity. I've come to join my two brothers, my very good friend, and met many, many wonderful friends of mine. I didn't know. I've met them here and I've enjoyed the few moments I've had here. And I believe I'll have a few moments of enjoyment before darkness. Mheshimiwa Women Rep, you know, and neither can the country wait for 30 years. And you know, when we're having these conversations about our country, and I like the way our Archbishop spoke to us, wonderful people. We chose democracy so that we can hold different views about things. And you know, even very respectful myself of government because I just left there 3 years ago, and the structures of government. So Osia, who spoke here a while ago, was my officer when I was the Minister of Interior, and so many house. When we say the things we say them because we are brothers and sisters. And when you are brothers and sisters, when something goes wrong even in your home, you talk to each other. Kama familia. Kama kuna shida, tunazungumza sisi wenyewe. Unajua, doesn't work in Busia, it doesn't work in Bungoma, it doesn't work in... I mean, in saying that, I have not committed any mistake. I'm just saying, can we work on... when we say, for example, that our country is losing out, you're wonderful. A classic example of Kenya's present and future is P.S. Susan. And precisely because of that, my dear, that is why we get very surprised when we look at the amount of looting happening in the public sector. Because you see, these are our resources. We are one big family, all of us, you and us. Let us look for solutions. How can we help each other? A better country, so that we move forward together. I love the atmosphere in the room. I love the speeches made by government people here. That is the spirit we should adopt. There's something that is not working, we solve it and we work on it together. And especially, by the way, this wonderful mother. Nobody exemplifies that kind of character than Ababu Namwamba. Because and some of the leaders who are here have just met Christine Mango, whom I worked with, Mheshimiwa Wanjala, people we are tukawanye na hii mambo ingine sababu itakuja kuisha. Lakini tuombeane, tuombee nchi yetu, tutafute suluhisho kwa shida zetu, pole pole. Nobody is going to come from anywhere and solve those problems. A lot of people say, and those of you, because Busia, for one thing, it's one part of our country that has produced some of the smartest people. People say, especially in management, that in companies, you look at the bottom line, the results at the end of the trading. Are they happy? Are they getting what they need? And so on. There is no statement or testimony that says about our wonderful mom here than her wonderful that she has brought up. It's a big tribute to her. Na mimi nataka kuwashukuru nyinyi wote na kuomba kanisa. This is unsolicited. If you choose to do this mama for the work that she has done in the church, as a church, whether you want to create a small foundation to raise more women and other girls and so on, I will be part of it and I will contribute to it. Because very finally, I've listened very carefully to a lot of people saying things here which I agree with. In fact, one of the testimonies here about Ababu, and Ababu is the future. I cannot see how that future, even for me, can happen without me and Ababu working together. So, Archbishop, away after we have done this, we will come for other prayer about the future. And God bless you.
Thank you, Daktari Matiangi. Your speech was actually as short as, and people still salivating, thinking we will continue.